Well, welcome to the channel. It's a little update on the Peugeot. Lovely blue sky here. It's really cold last night. I've got the frost on top of the car. Very frosty. Right, here's the Peugeot. Taking all the wheels off to get them powder coated, shot blasted, acid dipped, powder coated. What have I done this week on it? I've done this side. I don't know if I polished that side in the last video. Got some new trims for it. I painted in the inner wheel arch, as you can see. It's all done. Gave this a little dusting. New brake pipe. Cleaned all the brackets up, painted them. Cleaned the caliper up best I could. Played around with the sunroof yesterday because it rained really hard. And the two holes here that hold the handle on, the seals are gone, so water was leaking in the car, and the two here were missing that holds this front trim on, so water was coming straight in and soaked the carpet, as you can see. Soaky. So I need to clean all that up. New brake pipe up there to go under the front. Let me just pop the bonnet quickly. I've painted down the side there and down there, cleaned it all up. I don't even know if there's a hole there. A little bit of filler work in there. It's not great, but it is what it is. Taking the brake pipe out that goes along here, that's inside there to be fitted. Put a new thermostat in. Did the housing. I've got one off Mark's car, one of the sensors behind here. There's two down there. Where are they? Down there. One there and another one next to it. Not that you can really see that. So I'm going to be doing this side this week. This side, you're taking the pipe out there because it's totally rotted. Got the new one in the car. This has all been painted. Got some different screws. These are from a VW. I scrapped a VW in the week and the screws fit the same. So I shouldn't have any problems in getting those removed. You have to do a cam out on it. I'm going to clean all this up. I had to do a new brake pipe here as well. So that's all ready to be done. What have we got in here? Here's that water pipe underneath. So it just needs to be fitted. That's pretty much it. Just going to be waiting for the tyres to come back. Not tyres, the wheels, so I can put the new tyres on. Now this door, I know it's a different colour, but if you look inside, it's the same colour as the car. So this door's obviously come off another car, and someone's painted it the other colour, as you can see there. So I might have a go. Mark says I shouldn't bother, but I'm going to try it anyway. Give it a very light sand to try and get this colour off, and see if I can come back to the original paint. And if I can, it won't have to be painted. The only one that's going to have to be painted is this one, because it's quite spotted. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. Not these black dots, but there's these little bubbles everywhere, like it wasn't done properly. But this wing should buff up quite nicely. Yeah, so today I stripped this wheel down yesterday, so I'm going to clean all this up later, give this a paint when it's a bit more warmer. I've got to sort this out where it's had like a little incident, sort that out. But I bought myself a little shot blasting gun, very small one. I used to have a big cabinet but got rid of it because I didn't think I was going to use it again. Then I got the Peugeot, which is quite annoying. But I bought this. A Temu special, so I don't know how well that's gonna clean stuff up, but I thought for a tenner give it a go, and I'm going to try it on these to clean these up. If it works, it's going in the oven, powder coating them. Right, so I'll have a little play with that in a minute. Well, I've done a little bit of painting. Here's some brackets that I cleaned up with the little sandblaster. I just got some cheap powder coat. It's gloss grey. Looks very dark, like an off-white to me, but yeah. Some other bits I've popped in the oven. Wiper blade, a wiper motor linkage, and the bracket. Done all that. Did try to shot blast these with that little thing, but it's going to take forever. So I'm going to give them to the guys doing my wheels. He can shot blast them for me. Yep. And let me just show you the driver wheel arch, rear one. So I've cleaned it all off, given it a bit of paint. I'm going to clean all this up. The paint dripped. Give this a light coat. I need to put a couple of new Jubilee clips there because these ones aren't even on there. There's some rust killer on there. So I'm going to put some seam sealer. I might put a bit of tiger seal on there as well. Just hold it together. But this looks like it's all coming off where it had that whack. So I suppose I've got to redo that. Well, here's the alleys stripped off the tyres. This is the condition they're in. Pretty dodgy. These are Italian, which apparently they're a lot lighter than the French made 205 wheels. As you can see underneath, all the corrosion. So yeah, when they come back, they should be as good as new. A guy called Dave's doing it for me. 230 quid, acid dipped, powder coated, shot blasted. Right, here are the wheels, all powder coated now, all new tyres on there. These look pretty good. Here's the backs of them. If you remember what they were like. Pretty, what's that there? Oh, lead weight. Yeah, hell of a lot better. These were 230 quid. Acid dipped, shot blasted, and powder coated, which is a pretty good price I think for 4 wheels. The sunroof, we've got me and Mark are going up Bridges, our scrapyard guy, to get another roof for his Peugeot. So I've got those clips coming for the roof, hopefully this week. But when we pull my handle down inside, it doesn't seem to be releasing to slide it back. So this bit here, I don't think the cable's moving far enough. You see that? So yeah, have to look into that. Well, I've just put the rear one all back together now. As you can see, it's all painted. Axle's been painted. This has all been cleaned up. All the sliders move lovely. That's powder coated. Yeah. Put some rust killer on that, so later. Bit of primer, bit of filler, bit of tarting up. Gonna have to give another coat around here because I've obviously got some overspray there. But yeah, it's coming on slowly. Got some new trims, black ones. So these grey ones Mark's going to take off my hands. I've got some stuff that's going to make this black. The bumper's here. Paint coming to paint this. I'm going to paint this in the driver wing. But the stuff has turned up for this. Which is this stuff, E-Tech Pro Black Plastic Trim Restorer. Apparently it goes from that to that. I've seen some videos on other people doing it and it does look quite good. This has all been cleaned, soapy water and dried obviously, which it says you've got to do. So I'm going to give this a little coat in a minute and hopefully it's going to come up like that. Right, I've got these little wipes that come in the kit, so I'm going to wipe this down with this, then apply the stuff. There you go, just giving it a wipe. That's not too bad considering it's a big area. These little grooves. Right, I'm just going to get the stuff now and have a little look. Hopefully it's going to be good. Alright, it's one coat of that stuff. Looks quite good along the front. But then the side looks a bit patchy. Maybe I didn't put enough on there. But it does say don't put it on thick. So I'm just going to give it another coat. And along here, but this part was quite smooth. It's not ripply effect like this. But no, it doesn't look too bad from what the colour was. Obviously it's not dry yet. So when it's dry, it says it takes 50 minutes to dry. I'll give it one more coat and see what she looks like. But I think that'll look quite good when they got the red stripe back on there. Yes. Well, this is the second coat, all done and dry now. And this actually looks really good. Definitely recommend that stuff. 100%. Yeah. I've just got to put a little bit of something here. Because obviously, where the brackets go, it's meant to be like that. This is obviously pulled through at some time. So I'll put some carbon fibre behind it. And drill a hole. Yeah. But no, looks good. Really good. Really, really good. I've just put the driver rear all back together now. Just got to put the disc on and some pads. But that looks pretty damn good too. I went to the scrapyard Friday. Found a 205 up there. Just got these little bits. New front panel. Headlight, which my one was a bit rusty inside, but that was quite good. A jack. Another indicator. Got one of these because I needed the plug. So I took the whole thing. All that lot. Tenner. Bargain. Right, here's the caliper. I'm going to shot blast with that tiny little Temu gun. This is quite skanky, so it's worth giving it a go. I did buy this a while ago, but I just can't get on with it. It's just pumping so much material out, and it's just a blooming nightmare. It goes everywhere. So here is the caliper. I've used four of these in the little gun. 4 of them filled that basically up, so it doesn't take much, and it's done that much, which isn't a lot, but on a small piece it's not too bad. It saves you getting a wire brush and all the other bits and pieces to make it look half decent. So I'm just going to give it a quick powder coat, and here is the results from that, which is pretty good actually. Right, here's part of the caliper that I shot blasted yesterday, powder coated it. This colour's meant to be a light grey. To me, it looks like an off-white. Or very, very light grey. Very light grey. No, it's come up alright actually. Quite pleased with that. Got some other stuff in the oven at the moment. So when it's all done, pop it back on the car and see what she looks like. Right, I've just put the wiper motor mechanism back in. Obviously I powder coated that. Painted these with galvanised effect paint from Halfords. That's come up quite nice actually. This bracket, hinge bracket down the bottom there, that bolt was actually snapped off, so I need to remove this and try and get to it and yeah, sort that out. Here are some other parts I'm going to take down to Dave. He's doing my powder coating on the wheels. He's going to shot blast these for me to get done quicker, and yeah, see what they're like when they come back. There's a little bit of powder coating I've just done. One of the front bumper brackets. It's not too bad. Black gloss. Here's the other rear brake guard. That's going to be fitted in. That's all ready to go back on there. These bits have got to drill these out and put new bolts in because they're snapped off, and one on the back of this one. And in the oven at the moment I've got those bumper bar brackets. Didn't come out that well, but I'm still going to use them. Don't know if you can see them in there, down the bottom there, just cooking up. Yeah, it's always looking good so far. There you go, those parts all powder coated now. Just need to tack these bolts onto the end so they don't turn when they're in the groove. A little bit of dodginess there. Don't know why that's there. No, it's kind of quite nice. Yep. Well, I've removed the glass out of the sunroof because the catches here wasn't unclipping it properly, pushing it back. If you push this lever here, which you can see the bit of a gap there with the slack in that little bit of cable. So what I've done is put a couple of split pins in between that, and it seems to be working fine. But to remove the trims, all you need to do is undo the first screw here, then the whole thing slides back about 4 centimeters, then it just clips off. Just need to clean that up a little bit. I think the sunroof's been open most of its life. No one's ever shut it. But yeah, gonna clean this up. I don't know what with yet, but something. I'm sure my brother will advise me. He's the expert at cleaning cars. Yes. So that's that. Sunroof's all done. I'm just going to paint the front. Just going to get the red paint around here, and get the headlights back in, and get the bumper all back on there, and go from there. Right, I've just painted this one. Might take these brackets off tomorrow just to give them a clean up because I've got some paint over them. I'm going to take the front panel off tomorrow, not front panel, front radiators out, clean the oil cooler because it looks a bit skanky in there. And I'm going to clean up all around here, rust killer it, paint it all, and start bolting all back together. Right, I think that's going to be it for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you want. If you haven't enjoyed it, give us a thumbs down. And thanks for watching.